Hi, I'm Dan Martin. I'm the Safe Community Coordinator for the Village of New Lenox, and we're here today at Lincoln Way West High School for the Safety Expo, Touch a Truck, and Severe Weather Spotter training. We haven't been able to do this event for a couple years, so we're very pleased to have this back again. Here outside the auditorium, we have about 50 organizations, everything to do with health, safety, preparedness, all sorts of good injury prevention stuff. Out in the parking lot, we've got about 20 different vehicles and apparatus out there. And our friends from the National Weather Service from 7 to 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, will be doing a severe weather spotter training, which is very timely. We actually have severe weather in the forecast for tomorrow. So we're grateful for them being here tonight and grateful to all the organizations that are participating.
Hi, I'm here with Cheryl. Cheryl, what's the name of your group?
NAMI, Grundy. So NAMI stands for the National Alliance of Mental Illness, and we represent the Will and Grundy branch.
And what are we doing here today? Looks like a lot of papers and some nice Tootsie Rolls and gifts and stuff. What's going on?
We are passing out information about our free support groups. So we have free support groups for people who are living with a mental health condition, they're experiencing anxiety or depression, and then we have separate support groups for their family and friends if they want to come learn more about mental illness and how to support their loved ones. So all of those are free. We offer them in the community, and we also have education classes like our family to family class and our RAP class, all offered free, confidential, and anyone is welcome.
That's terrific. I had no idea that this existed in our community. If there's one thing that you want to get out to everybody, a telephone number, a website, what would that be?
Definitely our website. We have a fabulous website with a lot of great information, and the website is www.namywillgrundy.org. It's got our schedule, a lot of local resources, and a lot of great information. And if I had one message for everyone, it would be just to check on each other and be kind to each other. That you never really know what someone's struggling with, so check on the people who are strong, check on the people who kind of keep to themselves. Just give somebody a call and say hello, how are you doing? And be ready to listen when they're ready to talk.
That's a great message. Thanks for your time, Cheryl.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, I'm here with Marissa from the New Lenox Fire Department. Can you tell us what brings you here today?
Sure. I'm here just to talk to anybody about all sorts of fire safety information, about smoke alarms. There is a new law that started on January 1st that has to do with as your smoke alarms get to 10 years old, you have to replace them, but now you need to replace them with the 10-year sealed battery. So if anybody has questions about that, they can talk to me here about that. And then also I brought my CPR mannequin with us as well. That way, if anybody has any questions on how to do CPR, I can show them that, and then we can also talk if they need certification. The fire district also has instructors that we can teach that through the AHA as well.
Okay, that's good to know about the smoke alarms. Now, are those readily available at your local hardware store and everything?
Yes.
And is there something we need to look for?
It depends on what kind of smoke alarm you have. So if you have the battery-only ones, as you replace them, you have to look for the 10-year sealed ones. If you have the wired-in smoke alarms, you still want to go with the wired, because that's going to give you better protection overall. Because when one goes off, the entire house goes off. But there's all sorts of different kinds. I have a little flyer on the table about it as well. So again, anytime anybody has any questions, smoke alarms, anything like that, just give us a call and we're happy to answer those questions.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's Marissa from the New Lenox Fire Department.
Okay, so I'm here with, what's your name?
Gia Washington.
Hi, Gia. What's the name of your booth here, and what are we doing?
I'm with Servpro Center. We are a community mental health agency in Madison, Illinois. We also have a location in Alsip, Illinois. We provide services to adults with disabilities. At my location, which is a community mental health and counseling center, we have services for the people with chronic and persistent mental illness, as well as we have a private practice where we provide therapy to community members.
Wow, that sounds like a lot. Is it for just for Will County or for the whole area or the whole state? Or?
Will County, Cook County, anyone who wants to come over. We also have a living room which is open from Monday through Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. And people can come in if they just need support, need someone to talk to. They can also join virtually by accessing our website, sertomacenter.org.
I was just going to ask. So the living room, this is unique to me. I've never heard about this before. Could you tell us a little bit more?
Absolutely. So the living room is a relatively new concept, and it's an alternative to going to the emergency room. Sometimes when people are upset or agitated, they just need to change the scenery. They need to go someplace and have someone who is willing to listen to them, and that in itself can be healing. It can help them kind of calm down. It's called a living room because it's designed to be as warm and inviting as someone's living room. So they can come in, they can receive support from peers. We have clinicians on hand as well. We have refreshments. And as I said, if they can't physically make it there, they can also join virtually and receive that support.
That sounds really innovative and great. So thank you very much for sharing with us, and good luck here at the expo.
Hi, I'm here with Debbie from the new Lenox Township. Debbie, what brings you out here today, and what do you want to let people know about?
I wanted to let them know about the services that the township offers. We offer the recycling and the food pantry, and of course the new Lenox Township Transportation Department. People needing rides, a lot of people don't know that even exists. So please call the office, ask for me, we can help you with that. Cleanup day is May 6th, that's usually really popular. Electronics is the second and fourth of the month to come into the township and recycle from 5 to 7.
Okay, that's on Wednesdays, right?
On Wednesday, yeah. It's the second and the fourth Wednesday of the month.
That's good.
5 to 7.
Yeah, that's good to know because people are getting rid of their old TVs.
And then the food pantry is a big success, so that's always nice for people if people are in need to come to the food pantry.
Is there anything else, contact information you want to let people know about the township?
No, I'm good.
Located on Cedar.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deb. Deb from the new Lenox Township.
Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
I'm Jennifer.
I'm Kim.
Jennifer and Kim. What's your organization and what are we doing here?
Sure. So we're with Lyndon Oaks Behavioral Health Hospital. We're a full spectrum behavioral health hospital in the south and west suburbs. We offer inpatient level of care. We offer a partial hospitalization, intensive outpatient level of care as well for individuals 12 and up. And we cover a variety of mental health and behavioral health disorders and helping to treat that.
Wow, 12 and up, that's young. So is that a normal thing? Are teenagers, are there a lot of facilities like that around?
So there's not as many facilities, I think, that work with adolescents specifically. Our adolescent programs definitely tend to be more full throughout the year, especially during the school year. We see a lot of stressors that they encounter and work with them on helping to manage the stressors and learning coping skills. So there's not as many, I think, that work with adolescents. There are probably more organizations and facilities that work with adults. So it's definitely something that we can help with that population.
So if there's something that you wanted to get out to everybody, phone number, website, message, what would that be?
Sure, absolutely. We have a 24-hour helpline at 630-305-5027, and anyone can call that number. There's always somebody who answers, and they'll do kind of a screening, figure out what their needs might be, and then help get them connected with services. We offer services in addiction, we offer services in eating disorders, and general mental health, anxiety, depression, PTSD as well.
That's great stuff. Well, thank you very much for being here and for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Jared from Metra. Jared, can you tell us what brings you guys out here today?
Yeah, thank you. So we're out here today to promote railroad safety for Metro Commuter Railroad.
Now, is there anything specific you want to let people know? Stuff to watch out for?
Absolutely. So what I do is Operation Lifesaver, and Operation Lifesaver is a national program. It's all about railroad safety, what to do at grade crossings, if you're ever stuck on railroad tracks in your car, anything, who to call, the blue emergency notification system, the whole nine. So I'm out here promoting that, and I hope everybody's safe around railroad tracks.
All right, thank you. That's Jared from Metra.
Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
I'm Joan Stefka. I'm a community health educator with the Will County Health Department.
I'm Aishwarya Balakrishna. I'm also a community health educator at the Will County Health Department.
I'm James Budrick, a health educator at the Health Department, Tobacco Control and Prevention.
Okay, so you're all with the Will County Health Department, so we must be at a Will County Health Department table. Tell us more about where we're at and what we're doing here.
Well, we are here to just make the public aware of all of our services at the Will County Health Department. Our ultimate goal at the Health Department is to improve the quality of life and health of our citizens of the county.
So we are all on our community health initiatives team, and so we're here to promote some of our programs, like for women's health, tobacco control. We have some program called All Our Kids for children and referral services, and then we're also here to promote some of our community health center programs as well. So because we are the health department and the health center, so we have some information about our services from all different programs across our health department and our health center.
So tell me about some of the newer programs that are part of the health department.
Actually, our program, the Well Woman program, is a very new program. It was started last year. We've been hitting the ground running. We've had a health fair last fall. We have a webpage. We have resource guides, and we have big plans for the year ahead.
So how would somebody find out more information about this part? Is there a website, a phone number?
If you go to our webpage, willcountyhealthdepartment.org or willcohealth.org, you can find our program on there in Family Health Services, and we're under Well Woman program.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Colleen from Systemic Wellness. Colleen, what brings you out here tonight?
Hi, Rich. Thanks for having us. My partner, myself, Colleen Kestel, and Caitlin Seworth Gully are owners of Systemic Wellness. We're a mental health and eating disorder facility. We just opened up in October. We're over by Laraway and Cedar Road. We're serving patients of all ages, genders, for mental health and eating disorders at the outpatient level.
Is there a way people can contact you or find out more information?
Yes, absolutely. You could go to systemicwell.com or find us on Facebook, Systemic Wellness.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And that's Colleen from Systemic Wellness.
Okay, I'm here with what's your name?
Patty Tucker.
Patty, this is a nice booth you got here. What's your organization? What are we doing here?
So I work for Will County Substance Use Initiatives, and we hand out Narcan, which is a nasal spray reversal for an overdose of any kind of opioid or anything that's laced with fentanyl.
So you distribute this?
Yes, it's all free.
Where do we go to get something like this that I think it would be helpful to have around, right?
Right. So, well, you could reach the health department. We have a phone number here. There's the card. It's 833-2-FIND-HELP or visit helpline.org. Anyone that comes here, I have my cards because I give out my phone number if anybody needs any help. And we also hand out information about mental health issues. We give out test strips for people who still want to use and they want to be safe. So we have information on how to use a test strip accurately. And that's it.
So this is I'm surprised. I had never heard of Narcan before, and so I think this is great, and I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm really glad that the community is doing this. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Mike from the National Weather Service. Mike, what brings you out here today?
We're here to talk about severe weather, thunderstorms, and most importantly, severe weather planning, preparedness, and safety.
And are you going to be talking here later today?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be speaking with my colleague who's also here tonight. We're going to talk about thunderstorms, storm spotting, so we'll look at visual clues of thunderstorms. We'll talk about severe weather safety, how to have a safety plan, how to be safe around storms, and also how to report what you're seeing to us. If you have damage, if you see cloud formations that we're going to talk about, that type of thing, we'll go over how to report that to us because that's very helpful information.
And is there a way people can find out more information?
Absolutely. We're NWS Chicago on Facebook and Twitter, and our website is weather.gov/Chicago.
And that's Mike from the National Weather Service.
Okay, I'm here with Patty and Eleni, and we're at the New Lenox CERT table. What's CERT all about?
Well, CERT stands for, should I look at the camera? Okay, CERT stands for Community Emergency Response Team. and we train lay individuals to assist with emergencies, to assist the police and the fire department and the authorities if it happens to be a community emergency. So we train people with a 20-hour course, and after that they're given a backpack with supplies and instruction on how to help their own families in their neighborhood, and also if they're activated to go out and help with disasters in the community like tornadoes, floods, hurricanes. We don't get hurricanes. Blizzards, that kind of thing. So that's what we train for.
With community events like 5K runs and anything, the triple play concerts. We help with all of anything that the community needs.
Yeah, we do traffic control and stuff like that.
So can anybody join your organization? Does it take anything special?
It takes nothing special. We have all the way from doctors down to truck drivers, secretaries, nurses, people of all different. We can use anybody because there's a place for everyone.
On all ages too?
No, I think they have to be 18 or older.
I think maybe 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is an application if you're interested.
well, so if I did want to apply and I'm not here today, how would I do that?
You would fill out this application, drop it off.
No, if he's not here to get the application.
Oh, you could go on the New Lenox Village website, and there's a page under there for CERT, or you can call the Village of New Lenox, and they'll give you the information. Dan Martin actually is
He's right there.
Right over there. He's the guy that runs it.
All right.
We only have the class once a year, and it starts in September, and it graduates usually around Halloween, before Halloween. And like she said, it's a 20-hour course, and anybody is welcome. And it's actually fun, and you make some nice friends with some good people.
Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Dan from the Manhattan Weather Channel. Dan, what brings you out here today?
Well, we're part of the National Weather Service Weather Ready Nation program. So being a part of that, as we help the National Weather Service get the warnings and watches out, get any important information to inform the community. But they hold the seminar every year, and we are a part of it to help get the word out, plus to be a part of the expo, which is fun, and to let everybody in the area know that this is going on. So they need to come out tonight and watch this seminar, and it'll be online too. Very important that people get informed about the weather here in our area, to know the differences between a watch and a warning, or also get trained. So if severe weather is coming and you're out in the field, you're coming even home from a store, if you're out picking your kids up and you see a cloud rotating, you can call it in, because we need eyes on the ground. Even though we have the best radars in the world right now, it's always good to have eyes and ears on the ground so people can see something, witness it, and call it in. If you ever notice when the National Weather Service issues you a tornado warning, they'll either say it's a radar indicated, or it was witnessed by a storm spotter, or by authorities, or by a citizen. So it's very important to get that out there.
Okay, and is there a way for people to find out more about you, a website or a phone number or something to call in?
If you go to Facebook, type in Manhattan Weather Channel and hit the follow button, you'll get all of our emergency broadcasts and our notifications, and also ManhattanWeatherChannel.com.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Dan for the Manhattan Weather Channel.
So I'm here with, what's your name?
My name is Brianna Moore, and I'm here with the Resource Recovery and Energy Division of the Will County Land Use Department.
Resource Recovery and Energy. What is that exactly?
Sure. So resource recovery is much more about like recycling, responsible use of our natural resources, being sure that we can safely recycle and dispose of different things like electronics, household hazardous wastes, to make sure they don't end up in our environments, which can impact our health.
So electronics, like I have a ton of old computers. What would I do?
Well, we have several different events throughout the county that we'll do every year. The soonest is Recycle-Palooza, so if you've got any electronics, household hazardous waste, even scrap metal and styrofoam that you'd like to get rid of, we can take that for you free of charge for our residents. We also have a few locations around the county if you have things to get rid of during the year that you can go and get rid of your things safely and responsibly.
So how do I find Recycle-Palooza? What is there a website, a phone number?
Right. The website for our division is willcountygreen.com. That's got lots of interesting information related to recycling, energy efficiency, you name it.
That's terrific. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. 'Cause
Hi, I'm here with Dominic from the new Lenox Public Library. Dominic, can you tell us what's going on with the library?
So we've been under renovation for a little more than a half year now, and we just finished up the lobby space, and we opened up the studio, which is a new creative center where you could digitize like old VHS tapes. We have sewing machines in there. We have computer stations with all sorts of creative software on there, and it is open for the public to use, and anybody can use it. And also, I'm out here promoting our homebound service. So if you are ever having mobility issues, whether it's a surgery or if you have like an older relative who just can't leave the house due to some problems, we will deliver library items to them once a month. It is for New Lenox residents only.
So there's more going on in the library besides books?
Always. Think outside the book when you think of your local library. And one last thing I want to promote, on April 29th, we're having our Maker Day event. We're going to bring in all sorts of artists and creators to promote their craft, and it's free to everybody to show up. So.
And that's a library located in the Commons, and is there like a phone number or website you'd like to share?
So you could check us out on all social medias and then newlenoxlibrary.org.
All right, thank you. That's Dominic from the New Lenox Library.
Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
Jacqueline Lundquist. McKinley Lundquist. Bella Bork.
And we're here, what's the name of this, your organization here?
It's the Will County Children's Advocacy Center. We're actually the 501c3 branch of the Will County State's Attorney's Office, who is under James W. Glasgow.
So, Children's Advocacy Center, is that, what are we advocating? Tell us a little more about that.
What we do at our center is if we get a police report or a DCFS report, we set up with a multidisciplinary team between the State's Attorney's Office, law enforcement, and DCFS, along with the staff from our agency. And we bring in those children who are they could be children who are victims of sexual abuse, severe physical abuse, or witnesses of violent crime. They come to our office, and under one roof, one interviewer, a highly trained interviewer, does the interview with the child victim, while the rest of the MDT, which is a multidisciplinary team, watches, so they don't have to talk to each and every one of those different departments.
And not relive the thing over and over again. So this is heavy duty. Like, this is big stuff. Like, is this county-wide, or is it just in one place, or?
It's countywide. It's for all the residents in Will County, but again, they can't call and get an appointment with us. We have to be connected with the families through law enforcement or DCFS. We also do courtesy interviews, and we also work with the FBI, Homeland Security, things like that.
Wow, I didn't know anything like this existed, so I'm really glad to see you guys here at the expo. Thanks a lot for your time, and I hope you guys continue to do this hard work.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm here with Carol from Servpro. Carol, what brings you out here today?
Good evening. I'm part of the Safe Communities Coalition with Dan Martin here in town, and been part of the coalition for, at least 8-9 years, and he always invites us out to come and show what we do for the community, and we help out with anyone that has a fire, water damage. That's what most people recognize our name for.
Right, I see those green trucks, breakthrough trucks, probably more often than people would like them to be seen.
Well, we're here if you ever need us.
Okay, and how can people find you or get a hold of you?
You can find us on our website at servproofrankfurt.com. Our phone number is 815-485-6901. And we would appreciate the calls directly into our office. Most of the time, people will get referred to our company by their insurance agent when there is a loss in their home, but you could definitely call us direct at our office right here in New Lenox.
All right, thank you. Very good, thanks. That's Carol from Servpro.
Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie, what's our booth here about?
So I'm from Guardian Angel. We have been in Joliet for 125 years now. We offer 7 different core programs. So I'm part of the sexual assault program, but we also offer foster care, domestic violence, partner abuse intervention, adult protective services, parenting classes, and I think I covered them all. Oh, and Susie's Caring Place, which is a help transitional back into the community.
So Guardian Angel is a community service kind of organization, and it's been around for 120 years.
125, I believe we just celebrated. Yeah, so it's been around for quite a while, and then we recently moved to downtown Joliet next to the library.
That's great. You said which group were you part of?
The Sexual Assault Service Center.
And what do you do? Like, do you take calls about it, or do you counsel people, or?
We have a 24-hour hotline for the Sexual Assault Department, and then we also have a 24-hour hotline for the Domestic Violence Program. So we all take turns on call, but we also offer medical advocacy and legal advocacy. And what that is if someone has been assaulted and they go to one of the local hospitals will call us, and then we show up to offer them support. And then later on, if they decide they want to report to police or file for an order of protection, we'll usually go to court with them and assist them there as well.
Wow, that's great. That's a really great service that you're providing. And is that free of charge, or?
Yeah. The only one I think that we have that people would have to pay for would be the Partner Abuse Intervention Program, which is usually court mandated. So that's one of the only programs that you have to pay for. Everything else is free and confidential.
How would somebody get in contact with your organization if they were looking for some of those services?
So if they just Googled Guardian Angel Services online, it lists all of our hotline numbers, and then so do all of our pamphlets and stuff like that.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Bill from New Lenox Emergency Services. Bill, what brings you out here tonight?
Yes, we are here just to, a few different reasons. Number one, to bring awareness to New Lenox Emergency Services and what we do. We provide assistance to the village and the police department for traffic control and for events throughout the village. And we also do a lot of weather spotting. So today we are actually offering a raffle for our weather radios.
All right, great. And is there a way for people to find out, or could somebody become part of the emergency services?
We are looking for additional members all the time. If you are interested in learning more about New Lenox ESDA, you can visit our website at newlenoxesda.com or contact us through the village.
All right, thank you. That's Bill from New Lenox ESDA.
Okay, I'm here with
Maureen Fisher, and I am a Master Gardener with the University of Illinois Extension.
University of Illinois Extension. What is that?
Okay, so what we do is you take a class, it's just like a master's class, and you learn all about gardening. You learn how much you don't know that you thought you did about grasses, about vegetables, about trees, growing them, diseases, insects, all kinds of things. You can be a master naturalist also, or a master composter.
And these are these classes that you take online?
Now they do take them online. You can do them in person or a hybrid of both. It's nice to meet the other master gardeners. We have a meeting once a month that you can come to, and we learn about all the latest things like the jumping worms that are attacking our soil in Illinois. And
jumping worms.
Jumping worms, yes, they are.
Are like the worms in the jumping beans?
Well, right now they're kind of, because it's colder, they're kind of stable. But they actually, you'll know if you disturb them, they are like very agitated. They're a little bit darker color, more of grayish brown. They don't have, what do they call it, a clitorum? What they don't have, you know how the most worms have that little fatty part that kind of sticks out along it? They don't have that. The thing is, they multiply like crazy. Their eggs are the same color as the soil, so you won't know. And of course, that's how they got transported in. And they eat the whole top layer of soil. They were very worried about they were going to be very invasive and eat all the good stuff in the soil so that plants wouldn't grow very well because they lost all their nutrition. Apparently now there's no getting rid of them. It's just kind of like emerald ash borer and things like that once they invade.
And you learned all of this from this class?
Well, we have a meeting once a month, and you can do continuing education. You do volunteer hours like this, coming out or helping in other gardens. We have some schools that we do. We have some nursing homes that we, and it's all about, actually, it's not just sitting there, but it's about teaching people about gardening and getting them interested and learning how to grow their own food.
So if I'm interested and I want to get involved and join your organization, what do I do? How do I do that? If I'm not here today because...
Okay, well, you can call our office, and I've got lots of brochures here that will give you information that you can contact. It's right in Will County off Manhattan Road, and it's where the Illinois Farmer Bureau is. Our office is in there, and our coordinator, Nancy Kahida, is absolutely wonderful. So lots of information. I didn't hear that one.
He said, how do you know if you have the jumping worm?
Well, if you dig into your soil a little bit, you'll see them. You know, they're not going to be. They're going to be pretty close to the surface. So
will the grass be dying or anything like that?
I don't think they eat the grass, but they were worried that they were going to compete with our natural worms, and that was the problem, that they would actually eat the same food, but they are so prolific that they would out-eat them, outgrow them, outnumber them, so that our natural worms that are good for our soil because they enrich our soil would die off because these jumping would take over. So, but they're watching it.
So the jury's still out on that one.
Definitely, but so far they don't think they're doing as much damage as they originally thought they would.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Jen from Silver Cross Hospital. Jen, what brings you out here today?
I am the stroke coordinator for Silver Cross Hospital, so we're out here today to educate the community on stroke signs and symptoms, stroke prevention, stroke risk assessment, just making sure that the community knows when to call 911, that time is brain, the services that we offer at Silver Cross Hospital, our amazing partnership with University of Chicago for our neuroscience program, and just making sure our community knows that we're here for them, and we're really working hard to spread awareness now that with Stroke Month coming up in May, and just being available for our community.
Okay, is there any common things to look out for stroke signs?
So common things, we have a FAST acronym that many people are probably aware of. So that stands for face, arms, slurred speech or speech. That would be time to call 911. So any facial drooping, any arm weakness, slurred speech, those are pretty classic signs of a stroke. That would be time to call 911 and head over to Silver Cross for our stroke services there with our ER physicians on standby 24/7 to be able to care for that. Our EMS providers are very well aware of our stroke program and recognizing strokes in the field, do a wonderful job bringing our patients and giving us a heads up that they're coming and helping us to treat our patients as quickly as possible since time is of the essence.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
That's Jen from Silver Cross Hospital.
Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
My name is Mishi Dubes.
And I'm Lisa McGlasson.
And what are we doing here? What's your booth?
So we're with Will County Emergency Management Agency. We're the public preparedness group. It's a division within Will County EMA.
And what exactly does that mean? Like, let's. I'm not very good at this.
So we have information here for the public on how to be prepared. So case in point, we have severe weather coming tomorrow. We have information on tornadoes and severe weather and what to do, how to prepare themselves to be ready in the event something catastrophic happens and they need to get to shelter, they need to get to their basement because of a tornado. They know the proper things that they need to keep with them in the basement so they could survive, say, 2 to 3 days without being able to go out and get anything.
So where would I find this if I wasn't able to come to the expo today? Where would I find this information in the community or virtually or what?
So you can go to ready.gov, which is the government agency, FEMA. They have a lot of great information. A lot of the information here is from there. And our website, willcountyema.org. You can go there and get a lot of good information as well. But there's do a Google search on preparedness and you will get a litany of things.
That's terrific. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Victor from EasyCloud Solutions. Can you tell us what brings you out here today?
Yes, we actually had our 10-year anniversary, and between Orland Park, Orland Hills, Tinley Park, Manhattan, Illinois, everything from first responders like police, fire, emergency services, and even public works in some areas. We've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of our products in honor of our 10-year anniversary. And our product, it's a life-saving product. I'm actually wearing one right here. The filters are capable of lasting up to 2 weeks, and they can filter all the way down to 0.1 micron. And what does that say in layman's terms? It can handle pathogens of any type, and when we're in different, what we call an O2 moment, hashtag O2 moments, it's capable of handling those moments at a moment's notice. So you could put this on and more or less protect your lungs. I had a little boy that was asking me, what could I do this? I says, well, if you ever in a fire, like in your home, you want to be able to protect your lungs so that you can find an exit that much faster. This will do it. In fact, at easysanitize.life, we went ahead and threw a video out there that actually shows what this filter is capable of filtering out. And at the very end, it's actually pretty disgusting what our lungs end up filtering, and we don't even realize it. So this is for all of those O2 moments, and we want to help out everything from organizations like the first responders, but we're also working with Boy Scout troops. There was, I think it was a H4 organization similar to like Boy Scouts. We want to put some of these different protective layers into each one of their hands and that, and at no charge. It's something to give back to the community. I'm actually an Eagle Scout myself, and I'm a business owner at Orland Park and a resident at Tinley Park. I started out helping with different special needs and got an interest of wanting to be a police officer or fireman, just like all of these little guys here. And younger girls, you can't forget about them because each one of them have their own, way of showing how they can be a first responder or just someone to save somebody's life, and by having these different items and making them available, to the public, it's a no-brainer. So
that mask you're wearing would be something that if you have it in your house and there's a fire breaks out, and God forbid, because a lot of people die from smoke inhalation,
Absolutely.
This was what you would kind of want to have on
Yes.
hand.
Now the CERT organization, they're using the tactical TR1s here. This is what we donated. Not only they can have them at their ready, but when they're going out on the scene for different disasters or things that they want to be ready for, it actually says here from FEMA, have a dust mask to help filter contaminated air, and this definitely does that at an N99 level. So it filters out 99% of airborne particulates up to 0.1 micron, which is phenomenal. So,
All right, thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
That's Victor from EasyCloud Solutions.
Hi, what's your name?
Margaret Pearson.
Margaret, what are we here for?
I am here. I am part of the Secretary of State's office, our new Secretary of State, Alexi Janulius, and the table that I'm doing today is regarding organ and tissue donation. So we're asking people to think about donors someday to help save lives.
Organ and tissue donation. That's if something happens on your license, your driver's license. How do I sign up for that?
It's very, very easy to sign up to be a donor. I have cards at my table today. You can go online, lifegoeson.com, and register your donor decision. Call it a toll-free number, 1-800-210-2106, or stop into any driver's facility and make that decision.
That's great. Do you have any like I have a friend at my job who had a lung transplant from a tissue donation. Do you have a story like that?
You know, I don't, but I have certainly seen many friends over the years and co-workers and individuals I've worked with being associated with this program that have been given a second chance at life with life-saving transplants. So it's really an amazing story. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Joe from Southern Cross Safety Academy. Joe, what brings you out here today?
Just here to network and to get to know some people in the local community.
And can you tell us a little bit about your safety academy? What exactly is it?
Yeah, so I'm a former drug addict, former special operations veteran, and my goal in life now is to teach people how to be safe against violence, whether it's de-escalation in the workplace, whether it's violence prevention preparedness programs. So me and a group of buddies from the military, we got together, and that's what we do now.
Okay. And is there a way for people to contact you or find out a little bit more about your organization?
Yeah, absolutely. southerncross.company spelled out. That's the name of our website. And then if you have any questions, you could also email us at training@southerncross.company.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just always remember that conflict is usually a miscommunication. And if you just take a moment to keep yourself cool, calm, and collective, I always say WWMMD. What would Matthew McConaughey do? He'd be cool. Usually you can come to a resolution if you just hear each other out.
All right. So that's Joe from Southern Cross Safety Academy.
So I'm here with
Trinity Services, Carrie,
and Betsy.
Trinity Services. What are we doing with our booth here? What's going on?
We have some flyers for our behavioral health side of Trinity, just to let everybody know what we offer therapy-wise. We have family counseling, peer counseling at our living room. We also are passing out a hotline because we want everybody to have all the exact numbers that they need if they know someone or they are in crisis themselves, so they can get that help. Me and Betsy are on the homeless support team, which we help individuals in the Will County area that are experiencing homelessness with rental assistance and getting back up on their feet, so that they could strive and just do well again.
What are some of the reasons that somebody in Will County might end up homeless?
There could be many reasons. Individuals during the pandemic became homeless. They lost their jobs. Other individuals...
Domestic violence, veterans, just families that just can't afford rent anymore because it's just so expensive. It just kind of varies.
Yeah.
And you help them find new housing here in Will County?
Will County, yes. All over Will County, we assist them with finding new rental property. We help them for so many months, paying 100% of the rent, and then we go on, different rates and so forth. But we also provide them with assistance with building their resume up, getting out to interviews, getting them all of the household essentials that they need: couches, tables, kitchen supplies, and just making sure that they have toiletries. A lot of folks are on SNAP, but SNAP doesn't cover paper products, so then you need your toilet paper, your paper towels, cleaning supplies.
Have anything. So we kind of help them get back on their feet, give them all the essentials, and then we accept a lot of donations from people in the community. It's really nice how everyone kind of wants to help us out with lightly used or gently used items, furniture, pots and pans, silverware.
So if I had, let's say I was emptying out my basement from stuff, and I wanted to make some donations, how would I get in touch with Trinity Services? How would I donate that stuff?
You can call us at, you think I would know it offhand, 815-727-0995.
And do you have a website or?
Trinity does have a website. However, the homeless support team is not on the website because we have to take referrals from the continuum of care. So someone that calls in, it's a whole process. So we kind of don't advertise too much because we don't want to give people false hope that if they call that they're automatically going to get the assistance, because there is a process that has to be followed.
Okay, so just the number then.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with Susie from Eco Clean Can. Susie, what brings you out here today?
So we are out here. We came out to support the Touch a Truck event and educate people about what we do, which is sanitize and deodorize garbage cans for residential and commercial service.
Okay, and then how can people find you? How can we get a hold of you?
Absolutely. So you can find us on our website at ecocleancan.com, and you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, and then what are the benefits of cleaning your garbage cans? Because I've seen those commercials about homeowners.
So one of the great benefits of cleaning and deodorizing your can is it keeps the bugs and the germs and the bacteria away. So that was one of the reasons we got started with this business 3 years ago, was to just kind of help people keep their cans and their lifestyle clean and healthy.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's it.
All right, that's Susie from Eco Clean Can.
Okay, I'm here with
Dominic Cooper.
And Brooke Kroll.
And Dominic, Brooke, what are we doing here?
So we are with the New Lenox Community Park District, and we are just showing our summer programs that we have coming up. Our summer program guide registration starts May 1st, and you can find that on our website. And we just have different programs that are coming up that we're promoting.
Brooke, what's your favorite program?
Well, I oversee all of our special events, so obviously events are our go-to. We have plenty that are going to be going on this summer, from some park grand openings. We're going to have free events from our Bake Me Crazy to our Drenched Dad Father's Day event. So there's plenty of opportunities for special events, summer camps. We have bus trips for adults, fitness programs, anything that you need within your community, you can find it with our park district.
That's terrific. What's your favorite event, Dominic?
Oh my goodness, there's so many. We have one coming up this Saturday. Oh my God, what is that event called? Shoot.
We have our Hop to You Drop event that's going to be this Saturday at our Lions Community Center. And then upcoming in May, we have our Touch a Truck event, which is going to be on the first Saturday of May at our Walker Park. They're located next to Liberty Junior High. So those are the most upcoming events that we'll have.
Great, thank you very much for your time. Okay, I'm here. What's your name?
My name is Kim Messina, and I live in Lombard.
Hi, Kim. What's going on here? I see a bicycle helmet, and what are we doing here at the booth today?
I am representing Ride Illinois, which is a statewide advocacy group. We do what we can to promote safe cycling in communities. We advocate to legislations and local governments when possible to consider what they can do to enhance a safer environment for cyclists and a greater awareness of education for those who maybe don't ride a bike but they drive a car. We have a bike safety quiz, which can be taken anybody of any age, from grade school through high school through adult. There's even a section for those who are CDL, truck drivers. There's a quiz for them so that they can be more aware of other users on the road other than the vehicles. And also, with this bike safety quiz, there is an incentive for schools to get involved with having their students take the bike safety quiz. There's an incentive, there's a grant opportunity where when students take the quiz and submit to a representative of the school, they can get money from the grant given back to the school. It's almost an incentive to take the quiz.
Wow, that's great. If we're not here today, if for our viewers, is there a way that we can take the quiz like online, or can we get another copy of it, or how would we do that?
All the information could be found at our website, which is rideillinois.org. There's tons of information, tons of resource information of where to ride. Other communities that have group rides, they submit their information to Ride Illinois, and it's on this website, as well as access to the Ride Illinois bike safety quiz.
That's terrific. Thank you very much for your time.
And thank you very much for your interest, and we'll see you on the road.
Okay, I'm here with...
This is Ray. We're with Boscos, all natural pet supplies.
Boscos All Natural Pet Supplies.
We're the first holistic store in New Lenox.
Holistic pet store?
Yes.
And what do you What do you supply?
Well, today we're offering free CPR classes. You can sign up for CPR, and then we offer unique treats. Some of them are like frog legs, octopus, freeze-dried octopus, cow ears, pigtails, pig snouts, along with bones. It's all natural, no artificial flavors, no GMOs for the dogs and cats.
And there's samples like.
So we have free samples that are going out to everybody that they can have, as well as a 10% coupon with it, and then some information if a tragic happens with your dog, you're able to fill this out, keep a card on you, and then post this up at your house. So the paramedics know, or the fire department, police department know who to rescue as the fur animals.
That's awesome. Where? Dang it!
In off of Route 30 over by Whitehorse in that Ace Hardware complex.
And how would I get in touch? Do you have a website, a phone number?
Here with it, you can definitely go find us on Facebook at Boscos, or you can call us at 708-595-2325, and you can text us.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with.
I'm Carol Lusky.
Hi, Carol. What are we doing here? That's search and rescue?
I'm part of the Illinois Search and Rescue Council, and we work with the agencies in Illinois to provide searchers and helpers, any kind of missing person search, law enforcement requested, thing where they need help. So.
Is this only during like emergency, or is this for anything?
Any kind of missing person, or that we've gone out with like weapon recovery on a crime that they need somebody to go search a field. The search and rescue volunteers will go out and do that kind of thing, but mostly it's for missing people.
And when you're doing your searches, is it just people, or are there animals involved, or?
To do the searching, yes, we use animals. We use dogs. There are some horse units in Illinois that are part of it also, that they'll go out with the posses, they're usually called, and they'll go out and search wooded areas and places. It's a lot easier for a horse to get to than a person, and of course the dogs. I'm pointing to my dog.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with.
I'm Joe Enzenberger, and I own Dryer Vent Wizard of Will County. We're here in New Lenox.
Dryer Vent Wizard.
Yeah.
What is a dryer vent wizard?
Well, we clean, repair, and install clothes dryer vents. And today we're here trying to get the word out about dryer fires, which is a leading appliance fire in homes. 15 to 18,000 fires a year, and most of them are due to not cleaning the lint out of your dryer vent and cleaning the lint out of clothes dryers, because it is very flammable. And also, the other reason to keep dryer vents clean is for energy savings. The dryer is going to run a lot more efficiently if the air can get out efficiently. You can save 15 to 20% a year on your energy costs, because your clothes dryer is your least efficient appliance in the house.
I didn't know that. So, how does the lint get into the vent? Isn't there that screen that keeps everything?
Okay, the screen in your dryer only captures about 30% of the lint. If it captured 100%, it would block up and it would block the vent, and the clothes wouldn't dry. So most of the that means 70% of the lint has to fly through the vent, and eventually it coats the inside of the vent and starts to plug it up and needs to be cleaned.
I had no idea. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with
Colette Leckie.
Colette, what are we doing here today? What's this booth all about?
Okay, this is about a Matter of Balance program for seniors that's been offered in New Lenox for quite some time now. We are offering 2 classes coming up in April and May. The one class is going to be at the VFW, or at the Village Hall, and the other one's going to be at the VFW. It's a 4-week program, 2 days a week for seniors. And seniors have some issues with falling, with balance and everything, and we try to address those issues. there is a component for exercise that's part of the whole thing too.
So this isn't a social thing. This is a safety thing.
Well, it's a safety thing, but it's also a social thing because we have a lot of fun. We really do. We get everybody to talk to each other, and we've been doing that for quite a while. I've been asking everybody. I said, you know what 48 means here? And they'll go, no, what does 48 mean? And I'll tell them we've done this 47 times already. So we've got people with a lot of experience that have been doing it for some time.
So you've been at this expo 48 times?
No, we've done this class. The class has been done 47 times already since we implemented it.
So you guys are not new at this. This is a established thing.
That's right. There's people with a lot of experience that have been doing it for quite a little bit of time. Yeah.
So this is the place to go once you're starting to have balance issues.
Oh, right. Or even before. It's just something to think about. You walk all over town and, there's always something going on. You're paying attention to other things. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. And, you got to know how to, if you do fall, you need to know how to get up. And we address all those issues.
That's terrific. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with
Lori Gibson, Home for Life.
Lori, what is Home for Life? What's going on with our booth here?
So I'm part of the New Lenox Safety Coalition. We are the Older Adults Fall Prevention Task Force, and that's how I became here tonight. But Home for Life, we're accessibility specialists, we're certified aging in place specialists, and we're also licensed in universal design so that we can create an independent and safe place for anybody with mobility issues. I know that's a mouthful, but we really can put in anything from a simple grab bar to elaborate lifts, stair lifts, ramps, things like that, so somebody can access their house and be as independent as possible.
Is this a free service, or is this something that you call for help on?
Actually, you would have to call in and set up a free home assessment if you have barriers or challenges in your home. And then we come out, we do the free assessment, and then we would install everything. And it is not a nonprofit, it's a private pay company, yes.
And how would I get in touch with your company if a website or telephone number?
Well, we have a website, homeforlifeadvantage.com, but we also have this number here where you could call in and set up a free home assessment. And our specialist comes out, they do this. The assessment that we do, and we go through the whole home, and then we identify barriers, and then we give recommendations, and if the person chooses to, we'll install all the equipment. So
that's terrific. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping over.
Hi, I'm here with
Chris Sutton.
Chris, and this is huge. What are we doing here?
So I'm an exercise physiologist with 3 Point Healthcare, and we are our physical therapy company, but also specialize in weight management that includes nutrition and behavioral health sessions with a licensed clinical social worker.
Wow, that's a mouthful. What exactly does that mean?
So we have, a lot of our patients are medically complex. They may have an orthopedic dysfunction, but at the same time could really benefit from losing some weight. That would not only benefit themselves, but also their dysfunction. So patients will come to us and we can treat both those. We can help take care of that dysfunction through physical therapy and then also address their weight management goals with nutrition and a behavioral medicine sessions with our licensed clinical social worker. So, it's a lot of work. We have the three behaviors, hence the 3 PT, but we're changing a lot of lives.
That sounds great. How would I get started with this? How would I get in contact with your organization?
The best way to do it is just visit our website. It's 3pthealthcare.com and find out where the location's closest to you and just stop in one of our clinics. You do not need a referral from a healthcare provider. You can come on in and we can get you set up with that.
That sounds great. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm here with John from Hero. John, what brings you out here today?
The community of New Lenox deserves all the help and support we can give them. They've been very helpful and supportive of us. Hero is the heroin epidemic relief organization, and there is no finer suburb in the metro area doing the type of work that New Lenox is doing. Their scan idea is brilliant. For example, safe communities I've never seen anybody incorporate substance abuse into a safety theme, and it's brilliant. But today with the severe weather, making people feel safe in their community is so important. I was a police officer for nearly 50 years. I did this for a living. This is really important work. I'll support that any day, anytime.
Now, are there some events or events that you have around town, like a trailer, or you want to talk about the trailer, or like your grief counseling and the other counseling that you have?
We offer a number of services. We offer family support for family members who need to know and understand more about drug addiction to save a life of a loved one. We meet every Tuesday night at Lincoln Way Church at 7 p.m. We also offer grief support on 2 Tuesdays a month here in New Lenox. And we also do Narcan training. Any family member that attends our meetings, if they have not been trained with Narcan, an antidote for an opioid overdose, they are trained and equipped before they leave. In my case, I do a lot of the teaching. I do drug education. We've already visited several schools. We're really elated that we just finished talking to all the kids in Marist High School and Brother Rice High School, and we're going to go back and do Evergreen Park High School and Oak Lawn. So we're doing really, really well to warn kids about how serious the problem is. The DEA adopted a new tagline of theirs, "One pill kills," because the fentanyl, 361 million fentanyl pills were stopped at our border. Many millions got in. Our kids are dying. So we have to do more and more and more to warn the kids. Don't take a pill from anyone other than your doctor or your mom and dad or pharmacist.
Okay. Is there, how can people find out about Heroes, or a website or a phone number people call?
Easiest way to get a hold of Hero is our website, and it lists our phone number, but theherofoundation.org. theherofoundation.org, and our phone number is listed. You can contact us, and we have a trailer. This is something every community should really consider bringing out. We have an 18-foot trailer we've designed as a teenager's bedroom, and we've strewn many narcotics paraphernalia and devices used to ingest narcotics throughout the trailer. We teach parents what to look for in their kid's bedroom, and if they learn how to do it, they just might save their child's life. So we're part of the safe communities here.
All right, thank you. That's John from Hero.
Hi, I'm Dan Martin. I'm the Safe Community Coordinator for the Village of New Lenox, and we're here today at Lincoln Way West High School for the Safety Expo, Touch a Truck, and Severe Weather Spotter training. We haven't been able to do this event for a couple years, so we're very pleased to have this back again. Here outside the auditorium, we have about 50 organizations, everything to do with health, safety, preparedness, all sorts of good injury prevention stuff. Out in the parking lot, we've got about 20 different vehicles and apparatus out there. And our friends from the National Weather Service from 7 to 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, will be doing a severe weather spotter training, which is very timely. We actually have severe weather in the forecast for tomorrow. So we're grateful for them being here tonight and grateful to all the organizations that are participating.